In today's episode, we'll be presenting Society Residence in Miami New Construction. Condos.com, receive cash or crypto rebates on your purchase.
Telling me to dance, taking a chance.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's episode, we're going to be going over Society residences here in Miami, in the heart of Miami, which is downtown Miami World Center, where everybody wants to have a piece of the pie. Hello, Christian, welcome. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to give this presentation on Society residences in Miami. And I'm going to introduce Christian Tupper. He is the specialist in this building that's going to be working with us. And he's going to go through a quick presentation details so you guys can book your unit now, because this is something that's just off the press and it's selling fast and it'll be ready by August of 2022.
Yes, Bibi, thank you so much for the opportunity to present this amazing opportunity for everybody here in Miami. To be honest, this was originally going to be a building that the developers was going to rent. And at some point, the conversation came that if they would think about selling, this would be the right moment to do this, because at this moment in time, there is no new inventory in downtown with views to the water, and with the opportunity to put it to rent even daily through a management program that I'm gonna explain to you in a moment. So I'm gonna change my view so you can see this in a full screen. And the project name is called Society Residences Miami. This is a concept developed by PMG, which is the developer. And you can see it here. So you can see that this building is located in the heart of Miami on Biscayne Boulevard and 5th Street. So it's one of the last sites available with the views to the water and with no possible obstructions in the future. So as you know, downtown Miami right now is going through a major renovation. There's about $10 billion in development that will fill in the city with new hotels, new rental communities, new condos, new office buildings. You're gonna see a major transformation in the area. There's many beautification projects. For example, you have the Green Line that is gonna add beautiful landscape to the parking lots on Biscayne Boulevard. There's also work right now in progress at Flagler, where they're creating kind of like a pedestrian boulevard that they will in the future activate with activities such as art fairs or fresh markets. So that's really going to enhance the lifestyle of people living in downtown. Of course, Bayside Marketplace itself is going through a major renovation. Company from New York bought it 2 years ago, and they're investing over $150 million. And that's going to really increase the level of standard for retail and for the restaurant options that they will offer. Of course, we have the FTX Arena, which is an exciting venue where we have the Miami Heat playing, and also all the major concerts are hosted in this location. So these are just some points of interest in the city, so part of the investment that is happening in the moment. So one of the things that I wanted to point out is that right now there's a very high demand for places in downtown Miami. So several of the pre-construction projects have targeted that specific niche that is looking to have the opportunity to have a unit on a short-term rental. And projects like Legacy, 501 First Street, District 225 have all sold at record time because they were looking for this type of product. And those buildings are going to be ready probably in the next 2 to 3 years. Also, PMG is also developing the Waldorf Astoria residences in downtown. And this is a project that is over $1 billion sellout. Incredible structure. This will be one of the new landmarks for downtown Miami. And this is only 1 block south from where the building that we're talking about, Society Residences, is located. So
And in this video, guys, in the description below, you'll see the video for Waldorf Astoria, for 11, for Miami World Center, what's going down. So they're all linked below and you can get more detail. But definitely this is a great, great time to buy in this building.
Absolutely. And again, going towards that short term, right now, short term, we're more used to the 30-day minimum rental period. And you'll find that in several buildings close to the area. Very few, actually, because they were not intended to be managed in this way. So you never want to have 200 different people trying to put their units on the market at the same time, right? It doesn't work. You know, the building really suffers, the neighbors suffer, and the quality goes down. So I would say when you create a product from the beginning with this process in mind, you know, we're able to put a professional management company that can help you achieve your goal in long term. Now, these are some images because this has been kind of like a surprise for people to see this building hit the market for sale. And here you can see it. It's still under construction. Unfortunately, we do not have access to the building yet. We're gonna get the certificate of occupancy now in June or July of this year. So, you know, this is very, very exciting because this is, like I said, the only new building delivering this year with direct views to the water.
This year meaning August of 2022, because I don't know when you're seeing this, but you need the information, just go ahead and click on the description and I'll get you the information immediately.
So here you can see different angles. You can see
with great water views.
Absolutely. And you can see the FTX arena there. So the building basically is a 49-story building. It's really, the residences will go from the 14th floor up to the 47th floor. And something very important is that this concept of society is a concept that was created by PMG to kind of put an emphasis on creating that sense of community within buildings. So you'll see that in many of the communities that they have created in other cities, you'll have small units where people basically just go there to sleep and the rest of their life is developed in the common areas. For this particular building, we are dedicating 2 entire floors filled with incredible amenities. They really went above and beyond with the design, and also something to complement the lifestyle. You know, it's not just fun and games. We are also creating beautiful, very sophisticated design of co-working space. Imagine kind of like a WeWork concept where you have private offices that you can reserve for private meetings. You can also have a place where you can just go sit down, put your laptop and work away. So the building is going to be, it's very simple. On the ground level, the first 3 floors, we're going to have the co-working space. You can see it in this slide, in this location. The entrance to the building is going to be positioned to the north, and that is going to have a shared space between the front desk for the residents and the front desk for the kind of hotel management. Then you're going to have the parking garage. On the 9th and 10th level, you're going to have the amenities levels. We're going to have 3 levels of office that will be one of the, well, it will be the headquarters for PMG, the new headquarters for PMG in Miami. Oh. And then we're going to have the residences from the floors 14 through 47. So in the co-working space, we're creating this beautiful cafe, so you can go get your cappuccino in the morning and then go to work. Here you have a rendering of what that will look like, and this will be overlooking Biscayne Boulevard and some parts of the bay. Now here is the lobby. So this is the front desk for the residents, and then here you have the front desk for the hotel component. So the company that we're putting there will take care of everything from the moment that somebody walks in as a walk-in and wants to stay in this place, They can take the reservation, check-in, check-out, cleaning. So basically they do everything. At the end of the month, you get your statement and your checks. This will be the wood deck where you can participate in different classes for yoga or Pilates. This will be facing the city and is right next to the pool area. There you have this amazing L-shaped pool with a beach entry on this side. What you see here, what I'm pointing at, this is a huge screen, so you could be here laying around by the pool and watching games. The pool continues here, and there you're gonna have a small cafe, so you can get some sandwiches or juices while you're by the pool area. And we're gonna have an area with 8 barbecues.
Spectacular views.
Right, and then here, these amenities are, you know, above and beyond. So here you can see the lawn. This is artificial grass, so you're gonna enjoy the views to the bay, but also at night, they can activate this space by putting a projector and they can do movie nights and also enhance that sense of community that we're trying to create. Now, one flight of stairs, you go to the 10th floor, and here you have a jacuzzi with amazing views to the city and to the bay. Then we go into this space. This is the fitness center, very important. We're working with Techno Gym for all the equipment. So you're gonna have access to free weights, cardio machines, 2 entire floors filled with all this equipment. And here, I'm gonna show you some of the views. This would be the view directly to the north. Many of the studios are positioned on this side, and you can enjoy a panoramic view to the bay, to the arena. This is a very open view. Eventually, there is a site where they can build another tower, but you will always keep a northeast view in this direction towards the bay. This, of course, is the direct view to the east. We have 3 units that have direct view to the bay. Those 2 of those are 2 bedrooms, and 1 is a 1 bedroom. This would be the southeast view, and here, and this where I'm pointing right in front of this building, you'll see what I call the $1 billion view, because this is where you will see the Waldorf Astoria Tower, just 1 block south from this location. These will be the view to the city or the southwest. Many of these buildings are part of Miami-Dade College, so they're not too high and they will keep a very open view. Eventually, you will see some buildings go out around this area, which is about 2 blocks away from this property. Here you see, this is Nativo. It's a building that is completely sold out, also has the same concept for short-term rentals, very successful, and it is to the west. Now, I'm gonna take advantage of this slide so you can see this over here is the Brightline train station. And this, as you know, this is the new fast train that connects downtown Miami with downtown Fort Lauderdale and West Palm Beach. And by the end of this year, the connection to Orlando is gonna be operating. So, you know, this is gonna be an incredible opportunity for people that buy here, because we're going to be delivering in August, September, and it's right on time, so you can have the unit ready for the high season. And on top of that, this new influx of people that will be coming on the train to Miami, and everybody will come through downtown Miami. Now, for the finishings here, it was designed, these are small spaces, so obviously they're not intended to be like big houses, so they have small kitchens, you know, with exactly what you need. And you'll have a balcony from the studios, the 1, 2, and 3 bedroom residences. Here you see it's a very clean design, very modern design. And very important, we are delivering all these units completely furnished and turnkey. So that means that all you need to do is bring your clothes and your toothbrush, and you can move in and start enjoying the building. Or you can put the unit on the rental program that we'll have with the operator in the building. So this building, basically, we have two types of offering at this moment. So imagine if you were to divide the building into three sections, the lower section, the floors 14 to 20, and the upper section 37 to 47, those are completely vacant, and we can deliver the units ready for you to occupy or to put on the short-term rental program. And the units right in the middle will be units that we have pre-leased. So these are units that you can purchase with a tenant in place with a lease for a year. Once the year is over, we can give you the furniture package so you can put it back into the program.
And so I have a question. So
yes.
Here on the Bohemian Collection, so this is the one that has the 1 year, you have leases signed that they would sign for 1 year, and the developer will pay 2 years, or give you a credit for the maintenance fee?
So basically, you're going to receive 2 years of maintenance, 2 years of property taxes. We still are going to define how that is, if that's going to be a credit at closing or we're actually going to pay it for you. We need to figure that out. Remember, we just started this
3 days ago when you reached out to me. I was so excited. I was like, oh my God. So yes. And by the way, this is the first video officially.
Yes.
Yes.
So here, basically, you have those two options. So you can take it empty, or you can take it with a tenant with a lease for 1 year. Now here you can see the floor plate, and this building is very simple in the sense that all the units are going to be the same from the floors 14 all the way up to the floor 47. Now you can see in this layout where we have in the color orange, the studios. We have some studios facing north, we have studios facing south, and with partial views to the bay. And if you're looking to the southeast, we also have in purple what we label as the 1 bedrooms. In green are going to be the 2 bedrooms, and in blue are going to be the 3 bedrooms. Now, here you see a typical floor plan for one of the studios. Something that I think is very important for this unit is the fact that you'll have a bed and you'll also have a sofa bed. So for example, if you have a couple that have 2 kids, they can stay in the studio. They don't have to get a 2-bedroom. This is a great opportunity to kind of maximize the use of the unit, and it's going to come beautifully finished. You also have washer and dryer. If you need to cook something quick, you have a full kitchen, so dishwasher, everything you need. The units are delivered turnkey, so it's really ready to go. We have 1 bedrooms facing directly the bay with amazing views to the ocean, the bay and the ocean. And we have units, 1 bedrooms facing the city, which I think are going to be amazing, especially when you're looking at the sunset time. The 2 bedrooms, we have 2 units that are facing directly the bay. And those are, I mean, right now we have a very high demand for people that are looking for those units because, again, this is the only new building in downtown with views to the water, and the only building that allows short-term rentals professionally managed. Okay, that's very important. And
do they have the option of managing it themselves, or do they have to go with the owner-operator if they want to do short-term?
That's a very good question, because basically in order to maintain order in the building, all short-term rentals, and that means from 1 day up to 6 months, have to be done through the management company. And that kind of protects the integrity of the building. And if you wanted to manage it yourself, you can do it as long as it's from 6 months up to a year. So you always have that option. And if you put the unit on the rental program, and let's say you wanted to use the unit occasionally, they haven't finalized the contract, but you will be able to use it for periods between 2 weeks up to a month for free.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And as far as that's concerned, because a lot of people have questions, when you put it under the program for the short-term rental, that program allows for the owner, as you mentioned, to stay with those definitions. Those definitions are still being set, or are there still being worked on? Like as
So-
far as 1 month, 1 week, how does that work?
So basically, we are transmitting what our buyers are looking for, and that we want to integrate that into the agreement. So it's normal that, especially here in Miami, where we have many people that live overseas, they understand what is going through the city. They want to be part of it. They want to have a unit that they can put in the rental program. But when they come to Miami, they want to have the flexibility to use it. So we are putting that into the agreement, and then at the time that we have the contract ready, we'll be able to disclose all the terms.
So right now we're doing reservations, correct?
Right now we are in the reservation phase, and this is the best time to secure the lowest possible price. As soon as we start selling, hitting different milestones, the developer is going to start increasing pricing. And remember, the reservation is just an agreement between you and I that I'm going to hold that unit for this price. And
it can cancel anytime. Yeah.
You can cancel anytime.
We don't want to cancel it. We want to get it. But as far as fees for management, you had mentioned what they were looking to charge so they can, because people are going to want to do their numbers, obviously, if they're investors. What would be the fee that the owner operator, which is Sanger, correct?
So at this moment, we have two companies that are, at the end, I don't have the information on the other company. I have the information on Sander. It hasn't been finalized. So at this moment, I can just tell you that I think most likely it's going to be this one. And they're a great company because they manage properties, all over the world, in Paris, in London, in New York, and Chicago. Now, based on with our license, we cannot talk about anything about the fees that they will charge. So basically, you would have to do the reservation, go to contract, and then we can put you in contact with somebody from their company and they can talk to you about that. But we're selling the real estate, and I think this is an incredible opportunity to jump in, secure the best possible price. Right now, you would only put 10% with the reservation. We should have the contract ready in July of this year. And at that moment, you sign the contract. It still gives you, by Florida law, a 15-day rescission period. So you can review all the documentation and you understand all the terms. And basically at that moment, you will also put 40% deposit. So a total of 50%. And then you get ready for the closing, which is going to be estimating August, September of this year.
Perfect.
So here is a little bit of the structure. And also remember, PMG is the only developer that is accepting crypto assets. So we're working with FTX. So if you have any buyers that would like to make the payment with crypto assets, we have the way to do this efficiently, very efficiently. So PMG, as you know, is a company that started in New York. They have done over 200 projects, 80 of those buildings in Manhattan. Here in Miami, they have done May, Miami Beach, Muse in Sunny Isles, Ecoventura, Ecobrickle. So this company has a wealth of experience. And right now we're presenting this amazing opportunity, Society Residences Miami. And we look forward to seeing you be part of this amazing opportunity. Do you have any other questions?
I think this is very concise, straight to the point, short and sweet. So the next thing is click below, call me, text me, let's get your reservation going. And this will go out very quickly here in Miami. So thank you so much, Christian.
Baby, one minute. Yes. I think just to kind of put forward, an idea for pricing. So right now our studios are starting in the 600s. Mm-hmm. One bedrooms are starting in the 800s, going up to $1 million. The two bedrooms are starting from 1.4 million, and those would be units facing directly the bay of Biscayne and the ocean.
Yeah.
Right. We have the 3 bedrooms starting at 1.4, 1.5, and those are going to be incredible units with incredible views to the city. So that kind of gives you an idea of the price range. So, if you look at the projects that have sold recently in pre-construction, very similar pricing But in those projects, you're going to have to wait another 2 or 3 years. Why wait when you can jump on this boat right now and start enjoying the lifestyle of society?
Yes, 100%. So make sure that you contact me and we'll go ahead and get you one of these units so that you can start either making money in your money now and not have to wait, or move in now. So thank you so much for watching.
Thank you, Bibi. Thank you, guys. See you soon.
Make sure if you have any questions to click on the description below and book a strategy call with me or text me. I'm more than happy to speak with you, and I'm looking forward to helping you make your investment and your purchase here. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and share and turn on the notification bell.